religious people are referred to as theist. Then you have deist, which is basically a person that believes in a god, just not a particular god, and not really even a particular belief system. They just believe something created the universe, something created it all. And so therefore, they believe in a god, just not a particular one. And then you have agnostic, which pretty much does not take a side either which way. And then you have atheist. Atheist pretty much claims that there is no God because there is lack of evidence of a God. So zero evidence means no God. I'm what you refer to as an agnostic atheist. Basically that means that I don't think that there's any evidence for a God. I don't see any evidence for a God. I don't see anything that supports evidence for a God. However, I give up that 1 or 2% that I could be wrong. So I consider myself an agnostic atheist, meaning that I'm not going to go 100% and say, you know what, there is no God. I will say that I don't believe there is one. I will say that I don't see evidence for one, but I will not go as far as saying, you know, that there is not. I don't believe in him, but I could be wrong. There again, Christians could be wrong and they could be worshiping the wrong God, because there's over 2,000 gods that people worship. And you got to question which one is the real God. So Christians could be wrong, or Muslims could be wrong, Hindus could be wrong, Buddhists could be wrong. There's lots of different types of religions that could be wrong. And maybe they're all wrong. Maybe there is a God, but none of those are it. So who knows? In an atheistic mind, I feel like it's game over when I'm dead, which for me is actually, you know, peaceful, because that means I have the next 50 years or so to live my life to the fullest and miss out on no opportunity, because I don't feel that there is an afterlife. I don't feel that there is anything there for me after. So what's going to happen is I start to transform into somebody that seeks after all of my dreams and all of my desires. And I thirst for more, and I thirst for more learning and more discovery, because now what I shut out in school to do with evolution, because it doesn't coincide with the Bible, I am now very curious about, and I want to learn about it, and I want to know everything that I can. I mean, I'm no scientist. I'm never going to understand it the way a scientist understands it, but I would still like to know about it the best of my ability. A lot of people have misconceptions saying that, oh, well, how can you see beauty in the world if, you know, you're atheist? Well, the thing is actually, since I became an atheist, I see things in a far better perspective. I actually believe in evolution, and I see a lot of evidence for evolution. There has been a lot of evidence produced for evolution, and I look in the world now, when I look around, and I look at it in so much wonder and stuff than I ever had when I was in a Christian thinking mind. I look at the world like I never have, and I'm like passionately in love with the world. Prove that God exists. Prove he's real. And I don't mean by personal experience. I mean by something scientific, something testable. Prove it. And then I'll believe that. Because in everyday life, in all life, if someone was to tell you they saw a pink unicorn outside their house, well, that sounds crazy to you, right? and you would want proof before you believed that there was a daggone pink unicorn out someone's house. You would want evidence of this. So now I'm saying that in order for me to believe in God, I want evidence that a God really exists. I didn't lose my faith. This isn't a negative thing for me. I gave up my faith, like you give up smoking or you give up drinking. I gave it up. I just gave it up. And I have so far, in the past 5 months, been the most healthiest, happiest individual that I can be as far as my mental status. I'm far better off as an atheist, I feel, and I will continue to feel that way. I look at the world in so much more wonder than I did of when I was Christian, and I'm in love with everything. So, peace out, guys.